Okay, so this is where Nira's sex conversation with Zaram triggered when it wasn't supposed to, because plot-wise we couldn't wait for this conversation. We decided that, logically speaking, Zaram would go for it right then and there.
Yeah, I mean,
because he almost lost Nira, and he's like, I don't want that to happen again. I never want to lose you again. Let's have sex, basically.
Yeah, it was basically like, I'm getting laid. So we kind of just said that this was something that happened after the fact. They did it in the bar earlier when we did that whole long-ass interaction that had no bearing on the fucking plot whatsoever.
Yeah.
And we lost the audio to it, so...
Yeah. And nobody wants to listen to me talk to myself. Because, like, isn't that cool, James? Long pause. Awesome. Right?
Like, you have no idea, like, no, literally, because when we went, because we actually play these back through, right, to make sure we got everything and to re-laugh at our own jokes. And in the playback, it was like, crap, you can only hear DJ Sweats.
Yeah. And by the way, we also did a rant. I'm not going to tell you what it was. You who actually look at my channel might know what it was, but we're not going to say. We did a rant that was an hour and 18 minutes long, and the audio was fucked up.
Seriously, we lost the audio on that, too?
We did it on the same day, remember?
Aw, damn it! Wait, that means we lost my 35-minute rant.
Uh-huh.
That was exactly 35 minutes.
Yeah. We lost your...
I am super pissed right now.
We lost your rant to perfection. I'm sorry.
Super pissed right now.
That wasn't my fault.
I know it wasn't your fault, but I am super pissed right now, because that rant was... I said it was going to be 35 minutes, and it was exactly 35 minutes.
Yeah, but it's okay, because the testimony where you said it was going to be 35 minutes was also lost.
Still, I'm recapping the fact that I said that, damn it, and it happened.
And this is where she starts talking about her ex.
Okay. I think I actually said, I remember saying this in the actual, when we first recorded this and everything. No guy wants to hear about his girlfriend's ex-guy. It's like way to pretty much kill a boner near.
Well, it's a good thing that they already had sex. Because that would have been boner kill.
Like seriously, that is such a bone. That's such a boner killer.
Think about this. Okay, what would have been worse is if she said it during.
It's Nira. Would you put it past her?
No, but she said it after, so.
No. It's assumed she said it after.
No, because the conversation starts with, we should talk about what we did last night. So she said it the morning after.
You still don't tell the guy you're with about the guy you once were with after the guy you're with just did what he did to you, okay?
And she, furthermore, to make it more awkward, she says that the exact moment she left him was after they slept together.
So, like, I don't know how to take that. Should that raise my ego or feel awkward?
But she decides to stay with Zaram, but their relationship's awkward because she's the perfect example of a chick that apparently has commitment issues.
She doesn't just have commitment issues. She's kind of a nympho. Because, I'm sorry, if you've been watching this playthrough, Nira has made a bunch of awkward sexual references to Zaram the entire time.
Hard fruit. Remember hard fruit?
Yeah.
You return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They had made no further serious advancement. Yet.
Why does it always send a chill up my spine when someone says, yet?
So, even if I said, the potatoes aren't done, yet.
Yeah, see, there's implications there.
So even if I said, the episode of My Little Pony is not out, yet.
Why?
It's still creepy?
Yeah, because when you okay, no matter what sentence you say, if you add the words "yet" to the end of it, it creeps you out.
You have the lanthorn. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Bodhi no longer. I feel the tide of the crisis is certainly changing, yet.
See?
Anything said by her or the exile Irenicus must be treated as suspect. You would do well not to repeat their tales to those who do not need to know them.
Yet.
And so, okay, no, this is not for you to know.
Yet.
Stop saying that! That's just annoying now. Are we just going to say yet at the end of all their things?
No,
I can't tell you, Zarm. It is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their crime was great. Their punishment greater.
Yet?
Seriously, now we're just putting yet in sentences that don't make any sense. You do not understand. I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Now, You're just going to have to pay attention to which ones we selected.
I'm not prepared to make you. Yet. Think about that for a minute. Think about the implications there. I'm not prepared to make you. Yet.
Dim and the High Priestess, she will tell you. We will have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the lanthorn.
Wait. Time out. Are you telling me that you don't even know how to fucking use this thing and we had to go steal it from a vampire?
He does now. But while we were stealing it from the vampire... And thank God we stalled a little bit doing other quests. While we were doing all that bullshit, he was learning how to use it.
No, because I literally said that when we first did this. I was like, wait, time out. Like, you made us go steal this fucking thing, and you just figured out how to fucking use it?
Yeah, I mean, like he told us how to get it, and he was still learning how to use it.
Like, you son of a bitch! What if we'd have brought it back early?
Wait, did I ever press the keys instead of scrolling over the selections?
No, you never did.
Okay, so okay. We must go, but most of my elves must remain here to hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face what is in the city. A war on two fronts.
I'll kick your balls into your face. A war on two fronts.
The field will crush the dark side.
Like a rat apartheid.
I put the germ in the Germany.
I'm sick on this, Mike!
What are we doing with our lives?
I have no fucking clue.
Follow, Czar. We must let the lanthorn lead us to Salt and Nesselar. I can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find.
Because you just fucking learned how to use it. We could have did this shit earlier.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, like literally, like, this entire section of the playthrough right here is mostly me going the hell off on shit we find out.
It is here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. Now, okay, here's I am going to say this. You'll find out when you get here, but let's just say that there's that between Irenicus and these elves, there's actually an argument for either side on who's the bigger asshole.
Oh, no, because like this is one of the parts. This is another part that I'm sad to say we lost my audio for, that I really wish we had, because my arguments to some of the stuff that DJ Sweat says as we learn stuff about here gets pretty interesting. It's like it's almost intense enough to actually literally just take this section and we could just debate about it for years on end.
Years?
Yeah, years, because I mean, like I literally could go off about Irenicus's part in this.
Okay, and this is where we go off on. This is where we start talking about recapping on how. Look, let's see. Dorn's favorite weapon is the silver sword. No shit, and he's killed Fracrag.
Yeah, fucking Vorpal bitches.
Okay, and adamantine golem. Number of kills 374. Percentage total kills 30.
I mean, because at this point, because we were talking about Minsk had the higher kill total because we had him dual wielding earlier in the game, and that was fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Then we had to have Dorn dual wield to catch up.
And by the way, yes, adamantine golem. That is a golem made of the same shit that's in Wolverine.
Yeah, bitch slapped it.
155 kills, 12% experience value, most powerful Vanquist Baylor. That's when he turned into Slayer and bitch slapped the Baylor single-handedly.
Yeah, because when in doubt, slay it out. And yes, I fucking coined that phrase. If any of you bitches steal it, I will come looking for you.
Taken style?
Yep.
Let's see, Viconia. Most powerful vanquish Bone Golem. That's impressive. Total experience value in party 4. Number of kills 58.
Again, Viconia has the lowest kill total. Well, one of the lowest kill totals. On the simple fact of the matter is that we don't really let her kill shit. She's just there for heals.
Bone Golem. That's impressive.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Nira. Number of kills 100. Experience value in party 8. Percentage total kills in party 8. Most powerful vanquished Olitharid. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah, that's when we were doing the whole dungeon thing where we met up with those Geth...
Githyanki?
Yeah, Githyanki, yeah.
Yeah, and we
But
cheated.
I mean, like literally, their kill totals literally shows you who we have doing what in the party, really, at this point.
Okay. Let's see. Imwin.
And how long we've had them.
Total percentage of kills in party... percentage of total kills in party 6. Number of kills 81. Most powerful vanquished Elder Orb. Speaking of which, remember when Dorn killed a beholder by himself?
Yeah, he totally wouldn't bitch slap that beholder.
Into the Tree City.
But no, I mean, like, their kill totals literally show you who we have doing what. I mean, because, like, again, Viconia has the lowest kill total of the entire party on the simple fact is she's just there for heals.
Oh, by the way, you're about to see one of the most beautiful visualizations ever. Look at that. That is incredible.
Yeah, the visual effects for this section were pretty awesome. But then when they actually do the actual buildings, when you're walking around in there, it's kind of like they kind of phone that in.
Chapter 7. Ooh, James, since the narrator's not here, you should read this in a narrator-type voice.
Guided by the light of the Rhine lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what has seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring but also profoundly troubling, for amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while Yeah, we go through. We click through stuff really fast.
Sorry about that. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna go back. Okay.
Elves that have fallen while defending their home. Saldanesalar is in the grips of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
Because time travel, bitches.
And again, we're recapping the video we already made with the fucked up audio.
It is as I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will not sink. Well, lucky for you, we've killed a shit ton of those.
No, because it's like corruption magic, illusions from a race of spirits, right? It's all like, we fucking could have told you that.
Saldanesalar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat. And I'm like, direct assault!
You're like, fuck that, kick in the doors, let's kill everybody.
It's like, you know what, okay, look, you got some demons, and you got some golems, and you got some Rakshasa, fuck it, kick them all in the nards.
No, actually, we made an Avenger jokes here. It's like, he's got an army, we've got a Dorn.
And he basically tells us to either seek out Elysium or Demon, which he's already told us before, and James goes off and says, don't tell me what to do.
Oh, yeah, I had a moment right there, because it's like, oh, you fucking moron.
It's like, you couldn't have told us this earlier.
Literally, that will be the motif for this, because whenever there's a long pause, I'm going off about something. And
welcome to Saldanesalar, which is basically Golem Hell. Why is it Golem Hell? Tell him, tell him, James. Tell him why it's Golem hell.
Why is it Golem hell? Because Irenicus is a dick.
No, seriously, Irenicus has a hard-on for golems. Like, James, do a golem count. Do a golem count. Just the golems we run into.
All right, I will keep track. Oh, look, 1, 2, 3. And like, he doesn't just have a hard-on for golems. Like, he's got adamantine golems. They're fucking stone golems.
Sand golems.
I mean, we run into a fucking iron golem at one point.
Well, adamantine golems are worse in this game, at least.
Well, no, adamantine golems are like one of the worst golems you can actually come across.
So he's got iron golems, adamantine golems, sand golems, stone golems, clay golems. The only type of golem that's in this game that he doesn't have is magic. Oh, wait, no, flesh golem. There's flesh golems, too.
Yeah. No, we fought a flesh golem earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has flesh golems.
Yeah. So I mean, like,
it's like golem count 3. Ding.
So I mean, like literally, because since this game is based on 2nd edition D&D, it doesn't get any worse than these golems. But like, there are some crazier, scarier golems he could have had.
Oh wait, I forgot. Irenicus doesn't have any bone golems either.
Yeah, I mean, but there's some crazier, scarier golems he could have, because there are now elemental golems.
You're right, and I could just imagine that if this game took place later, he'd have every type of golem ever, and it would just be ridiculous.
Well, no, I mean, because like literally, there are lightning golems, there are ice golems, there are fire golems, and like four golems so far.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Jerry Nelson.
Oh, look, trolls.
It's like
I just noticed this, but that troll's butt looks like a pair of boobs.
He has butt boobs.
Like, I did not notice that until just now.
Trolls have butt boobs?
In this game, yeah.
Yeah, so you did the count laugh, and I had to say, rest in peace, Jerry Nelson.
5 golems.
Are you gonna keep doing that?
Yes.
The count laugh?
Yep.
Yeah, but seriously, rest in peace, Jerry Nelson. Big part of my childhood.
And Vorpal. OP!
It gets so much worse.
I know.
That's 6.
No, 6.
6 golems. It gets so much worse.
No. Here's the funny part. Vorpal in the actual pen and paper game doesn't work on golems because golems are immune to critical hits. Vorpal only works on a critical hit.
And look, skeleton warriors. Seriously, there's a really strange combination of monsters that Irenicus throws at us.
It's like he's random, like where every
no, it's like he has a grab bag of
random minion shit.
It's like he has a grab bag of like okay, you know those miniature animals from Spy Kids 2? Mm-hmm. It's like he's got a grab bag full of those. It's like whatever I pull out of this bag is going to be the full size monster that I throw at Zarum.
Well, see, like here's the funny part about it is like you're scoring critical hits because most of the stuff he has in the actual pen and paper game are immune to critical hits. You can't critical them because they don't feel pain. Like undead don't feel pain.
Yeah,
but you can't
yeah, they're immune to critical hits anyway because they're wearing helmets.
And then like skeleton warriors, they don't have flesh. So you can't critical hit them.
Yeah, so now we're fighting this demon. We've opened it.
Like again, I'm going Vorpal being OP right here. I mean, like the OP-ness of Vorpal.
Did you just say
Yes, that was a penis joke when I'm talking about how OP Vorpal is, because it is penis.
The people of Florida will have to work long and hard. That was a
And
penis
yes,
joke.
That's a penis joke.
Seriously, Nostalgia Critic, watch. We give you permission to pause this video, go watch a Nostalgia Critic video, and come back.
But you better come back.
Oh, and this guy is an idiot. He cast Gate.
After, I think that was Time Stop, too.
Yeah, okay, we killed the guy, which is great. But the demon would have killed the guy if not.
Well, because, like, he cast Time Stop to summon a pit fiend, and that's not a pit fiend. Yeah, there's a 5-minute bitch about that coming up.
It's raining fire. Holy grape. Oh, my goodness, great balls of fire. This sky is on fire. Yeah,
and we set fire to the demon.
It's like, he wanted me to set fire to the sun. Yeah, we're just making every fire reference ever.
Yeah. Okay, this is the Rock Sasha fight.
Oh, yeah, and yeah.
And this fight is completely stupid.
Yeah, he wants me to... Yeah, okay, so Vorpal?
Vorpal?
Didn't we Vorpal all of them?
I think all of them take... I think all of them do get a Vorpal. No, I think two of them got a Vorpal.
Yeah, that didn't get a Vorpal. Okay, that didn't get a Vorpal either, so...
Well, yeah, but the first one, we come through out the door. It's, out the door. Vorpal hit, and it's over. It's like, well, that was some bullshit.
And it was like, it's like we just sort of came in, and as soon as we walked in, they fell over dead. Hey, do a dramatization of us walking in and one of them just falling over dead because we're there.
Like, Dorn showed up, and it's like, oh shit, it's Dorn! I mean, that's how that was, because, like, Dorn walked up on that Rock Sasha, pulled the silver sword out, and it was already over.
So it's like, oh shit, it's Zara Manavar and Donio Khan. Ah!
It's like, oh my god, the soul book! Ah!
Thank you for your assistance, strangers. Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How did you come to be here? No, we'll forgive that because, everyone does that. So, it's understandable.
Again, there's rent here. It's not like every fucking time we go to save someone's ass, they're not asking us a stupid fucking question.
So it's not like you're the only one. So, yeah, sure. We're not necessarily going to forgive it. We're just kind of going to ignore it.
Yeah, we're just going to kind of roll with this, because, I mean, everyone does this.
Forgiving would imply that,
we actually give a shit.
That we're pissed. We have no emotion against it anymore.
Yeah, we stopped caring a while ago. Is what that equated to.
We're actually bitching about this right now, aren't we?
Yeah, I told you. I told you, this entire section is just me going off.
I think
then you going no, because at one point I'm literally losing it over something that's said, and you start going off on me about me going off.
Yeah, but isn't this actually me going off right now?
Yeah, this is you going off in response to my comment about the whole questioning thing. So, yeah, no, like literally, there's a conversation about this.
Have you noticed that all our videos are just us talking to each other?
Yeah, pretty much, we kind of ignore the audience.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we love you guys.
Oh, yeah, we love you guys to death.
But,
a lot of what makes this funny is the fact that we ignore the shit out of you.
Because we do what we want. We take suggestions, but we do what we want.
Yeah. It's not like we don't care about you. It's not like we don't appreciate your comments. The fact that you're watching our videos so we can keep doing this randomly stupid stuff.
Our city is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous if you stumbled here unknowing.
No, really? Because we had to go find the fucking Lanthorn.
Just in case I pressed a button instead of clicking on the questions, what did we say?
I think we said we seek the exile, the Cyrenicus. Oh no, I think we went with 3.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we went with 3.
Elhan is like many of us and would prefer this incident solved without involving others. Forgive him his hesitation. He only wishes for the best outcome.
Yeah, we're not gonna forgive any fucking buddy for this. So gets to talking. Is what that equated to.
I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. You don't say! The questions have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Did you just facepalm?
Yeah, there was a facepalm there.
Elhan was... Oh, wait, okay. Yeah. It's funny, because I was letting you pick the answers here.
Oh, right, because, again, I was kind of pissed, and, again, I'm going off.
I was mainly letting you guide the conversation, unless I thought what you said isn't something Zarm would say, then I would correct you. But for the most part, I'm letting you guide the conversation here. And that was fun for you, wasn't it? What did we say?
Yeah, that was great fun.
It's like, okay, yeah, she's complaining about...
I think it was 1.
You are not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully you will come to understand. Why does it matter that I'm not an elf, racist? The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would be proud to speak of and were as worthy as any other of praise. And so the story begins. Sit down, everyone. Get some popcorn, because this story is a doozy.
Yeah, and I'm going to bitch through most of it. In fact, I'm doing that right now. Because I do believe it's to the tune of fuck Irenicus.
Yeah, what did we say here? Because it's clear that I'm pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. Which one did we say?
I don't even remember because I wasn't even paying attention right there for a second. And there's just no point in going back, because, I mean, like... Again, like literally, if you're watching this video, all these pauses are me and DJ Sweats going back and forth, going off about shit that.
Yeah, we're basically bitching at the game, and then bitching at each other, and then deciding that we're both right and bitching again, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what all this equates to.
He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. No, you see, he sucked out my soul, so fuck whatever he did to you.
Again, you actually said that during this conversation, and then I went off about that.
About what I said, or about what they said?
About what they said, you know, compared to...
Because you were defending me at this point.
Yeah. This
is both of us bitching.
Yeah, this is us going back and forth, bitching about this part.
Yeah, because what he's bitching about and what I'm bitching about are the same thing, but we have different bitches.
Yeah, it's the same bitch from 2 different points of view.
It's basically the same bitch worded differently.
Yeah, but again, it's 2 bitches from the same point of view. I'm bitching at it from being an outside source as the narrator, and you're bitching about it from being Zarm.
Yeah, I'm doing Zarm's bitching. Do I do a pretty good in character as Zarm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesomely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of a biased opinion because I've been here since the beginning, so...
Yeah.
And I know stuff that the audience doesn't, so...
Yeah.
But you guys really should comment about the extra character interaction and how we're doing on that, because I mean, like, we really want to know.
And we promise that we're not gonna. I mean, we promise that we're double checking to make sure our audio is still here, and that next time we do a video, we'll make sure that the original audio is intact.
Yeah, because you really have to hear some of these conversations, especially when shit like this comes up.
Especially with this, we're having a bit of problem because you don't know what we're saying. As in, you don't know what Zarm is saying.
Yeah, so like, I mean, like, even though we're kind of recapping what we did right here, the original conversation was completely over the top.
Yeah, but also you don't know what we're selecting as our answers.
Because we're just kind of breezing this. But again, because my audio is missing, because I was actually reading off because you would ask me what we should choose at this point, and I was actually reading it off.
So I didn't see any need to select the audio itself, so I just pressed a button.
Yeah.
Yes, we are as elven as we are, but no longer. I mean, he was as elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Elisine cast him out, for he has proven he was not elven at heart. And I do believe that I said 2.
Here. No, it was like, that must have been some crime. What did he do?
Well, I believe we talked about 1, but we ended up picking 2. No, we picked 1. Okay.
Was 1. Yeah, I remember it was 1.
She and he were well known in the elven court of Saldan Nesselar. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. Yeah, so they were an item.
So we equated favor to being that he was doing the queen, so.
Yeah, and that's true. We find that out later. He was.
Yeah, he was totally banging the queen. But, I mean, that's what we equated favor to before we actually found out later. So that's what we were saying. It's like, oh, okay, so, like, he's banging the queen. He's got all this skill. And, again, this is us going back and forth.
One of the two, the sister, was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. So, we're glad we killed Bodhi, because if it wasn't for Bodhi, none of this would have happened.
Okay, I have to point this out before we go on like there. The fact that they put both brother and sister in quotes right there. I didn't make the joke then. I'm going to make it now. That's so much wincest.
And, okay, basically, here they're talking about he committed a grave offense against the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its essence. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He literally tried to suck the essence of life itself.
He tried to fuck the Tree of Life and failed.
He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Saldan Nesselar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. He would endanger so many, for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. I can understand that. That's understandable. Irenicus really fucked you over.
Yeah, okay, so I think our answer here is why, then why was he not killed outright? I mean, it would have saved a lot of trouble, I think.
Here's the thing. There's no doubt that what Irenicus did was a dick move, but what they do could be considered a bigger dick move.
Because it's either 1 or 3, because, like, yes, I smell your outrage, get on with your story. But we went with 1.
It fell to Elisine to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcast, and so they might learn how precious our ways are. Of spiritually high regard, Elisine petitions the gods, and a divine curse is placed upon the exiles, and their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Yeah, so the real question here is who was the bigger dick here?
Oh, like again, as this part goes on. We end up in that discussion.
Yeah, it's just Elisine thought it was a punishment worse than death, basically.
So, I mean, like...
The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but the gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. Smart.
Well, I mean, you seen how going vampire fucked Bodhi, so he was like, yeah, not doing that.
But he did become a lich, so...
Well, I mean, lich. I mean, because like being a lich is a little cooler than the vampire thing because less vulnerabilities. In a certain sense, but again, in the original conversation that was discussed right there. So,
But yeah, Irenicus was smart not to go the vampire way.
Well, I mean, again, when we were originally doing this, there was a whole big bitch about that and who was right and who was wrong in this situation. Because it's like, granted, okay, I get it. He fucked nature really hard. He fucked over the elves. But what they did was just as bad.
Because instead of killing him, which would have been understandable, they literally sucked it. They literally turned him into a monster, basically.
Well, yeah, they basically made him human.
A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility and seeking to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. What was your first clue, genius?
I mean, okay, granted he did bend the elvish community over and butt rape it, but y'all butt raped him back, so.
Yeah, so basically he's made pact with a bunch of their enemies and resumed his original plot. So now he's trying to butt fuck society again. He's literally trying to fuck life itself.
On a grander scale this time, though. I mean,
we learn that later.
Well, yeah, but seriously, what they did to him was they effectively made him human. That's one of the worst things you can do to an elf.
Yeah, he restored himself, all right, by stealing my divine soul.
Yeah, I think that's the one we went with.
Yeah, you said that, actually.
Yeah.
I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made if there is anyone left here to make them.
Yeah, I was all like, oh, fuck that.
I am still sick. I'm still in shock about what has happened. So much as Sunnesser's defenses were away, battling the Drow and their incursion at the temple, we were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts.
I think, at this point, I pointed out the original reason why the Drow fell, and what that was all about.
And both jealousies are hardly petty.
Yeah, again, when the Drow fell, because I have to, literally say this again because we lost the audio for that, but when the Drow fell, they literally were just trying to walk away from the Elvish Pantheon to begin with, and and this is before the High Elves were born. I mean, because when it was just this is around when there was just the High Elves, the Moon Elves, and half the High Elf community was like, you know what, fuck all this bullshit, we're done. We want to walk away, and the Elvish Pantheon was all like, no. And it was like, get cast out. And before the Drow fell, the Moon Elves tried to save them, and they were like, you know what, fuck you, you're just as bad as them. And so they're like, alright, fine, fuck it, go to the Underdark. So, I mean, the Drows have a legitimate bitch at the Elvish community. Because they literally just tried to walk away, and nobody wanted them to.
It's like saying, no, you can't quit, you're fired.
Yeah, basically. Because it was literally, the Elvish Pantheon was like, either you serve us, or you're going to suffer. And they were like, wait, time out. We don't have to serve you because you told us that if we didn't want to believe in you, we didn't have to believe in you, and we want to walk. And the Elvish Pantheon was like, nah, fuck that. We like the devotion. So, I mean, literally, the Drow were created because of a selfish decision by a bunch of fucking Elvish gods who then later thought about that again, and it was like, in hindsight, we really fucked that up. And it's like, well, too late now. I mean, because, after the Drow fell, they ended up hooking up with Loth and her sister Arachne, who are actually in a battle between each other to control the Underdark. So they can go fuck the elves over. Well, at least the Elvish Pantheon, which is actually kind of funny. So, literally, this thing with Irenicus is really, twofold on the simple fact of the matter is that the Drow have a legitimate reason to screw all elves over. They really, except for wood elves. I mean, because, wood elves they're wood elves.
But there's actually a couple points in this where I went to go click, and Jay was like, no, I'm not done yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because, again, because I had to explain all that, and I still had to go off because, you can't be mad at the Drow, and the fact that they were attacking the Drow for no fucking reason when they legitimately have a reason to kill every last high elf in existence. Even if it is, a thousands upon thousands of year old grudge.
The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon which landed in the northwest. Another dragon!
Oh, okay, yeah. Then we was like, oh yeah, like we have never fucking dealt with a dragon.
I've been trying to fight, but there are too many. Yeah, how come everyone else in this game besides us is fucking useless?
I know, right? I mean, no, I get that you're supposed to be the main character and all.
But there's no way you're more powerful than everyone.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's got to be at least some NPCs that could kick some ass.
I am to find... Okay, I can't remember what I said, but I think that I said 3 because I got pissed at them.
I think it was 3 when we went with, because that was the whole point of this, is that, oh, yeah, we're bitching about the dragon part.
Yeah, right, because Zarm's here for his soul. He doesn't care about anybody else.
Well, I mean, cause we're also bitching about it. I was like, yeah, after what you guys did to him, fuck it, you deserve what you got.
But he decides, okay, fine. I might as well save you guys and the world while I'm at it. But really, yeah. I'm just here for my soul.
Yeah, we were debating on which one we should pick.
The exile has seeded the streets.
Seeded.
With his minions and taken Elysim into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight.
Again, where I'm all like, I was all like, fuck Elysim at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of sex jokes here.
Yeah.
Seated and sealed tight.
Yeah. There were several jokes about him seating and sealing tight Elysim. Yeah, he seated Elysim all right. He sealed that hole tight. With his dick.
Yeah, it's like the Deadpool thing in Death Battle. It's like I'm just talking about the really important things, like my penis.
My penis.
That's how he said it too.
I know, because he's Deepooly. Again, this is me going off.
Have we had Deadpool in an episode yet?
Huh?
Oh yeah, we had Deadpool way back when with the Thieves Guild thing.
Yeah, we did the Deadpool thing,
and he said he'd be back.
Yeah, he hasn't showed back up yet, though.
I'm sure he will.
He'll probably show back up when we have actual better audio.
When you search for the Queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. When is it ever?
No! Not again! Not more fetch quest! Another fucking fetch quest!
Yeah, but it is a world. It is a fetch quest to determine the world. So.
Well, I mean, like, because every time we have these conversations, we end up on a fucking fetch quest.
So
it's like,
even if it's a fetch quest to determine the world, it's still a fetch quest, and you're pissed.
Yeah, it's a fucking fetch quest.
Can you believe the fate of the world is determined on a fetch quest?
That's what's bullshit right there. And I'm bitching about it being a fetch quest.
When you really think about it, the entire series is a glorified fetch quest.
I know. Have I not bitched about that the entire series?
Do we even have time for this? We're here to get Zarm's soul back. Maybe if it wouldn't take too long. It's horrible to see this place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. Because every NPC is useless.
Every fucking NPC.
What you've done, what will you do? And Elminster. But Elminster just watches.
Elminster has not fought with us, so technically he's useless.
No, but he's given us some pretty valuable information.
Well, yeah, because he's an NPC that just gives out information. He's just one of those contact type NPCs. Like, Dritz is one of those NPCs that shows up, kicks some ass with you, and then bails. And when he's kicking ass, he's actually useful in battle. So
imagine if we had Elminster kicking ass with us.
No, I'm sorry. If Elminster shows up to hang out with the party, he casts one spell and we're completely useless.
The temple is dedicated to Relafane Rela Susan.
Real Ral.
Oh yeah, really Rally. Wasn't it really Ral?
No, we were like real Ral.
Oh yeah, he can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal of the palace. Oh god, it's hippy dippy shit.
Oh god, I think that's when I made the tree hugger joke. Like, yeah, man, tree power. Woo.
No, this is before you watched that episode.
Oh no, it was a Summer High joke then.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned. In order for the spirits to come, the exiles creatures have desecrated the temple. The exiles creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. Avatar. Sorry.
There's a James Cameron joke there.
No, when I think Avatar, I think The Last Airbender.
No, like literally, because it was desecrated the temple, the home tree thing.
Oh yeah, right.
So there was I made a James Cameron joke there. You did the whole Avatar, The Last Airbender thing, and then I went back to bitching about it being a fetch quest.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I love both of these. I love Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 and everything. It's just that like a lot of this game are pointless fucking fetch quests. That they do a side quest that's supposed to enhance the gameplay. And it's just like, fucking really?
And it basically tells us we need to get a goblet, a talisman, and a sword. And then we have to take it to this place. And it'll summon the avatar.
Because, stuff.
So we need to go get the three things to summon to summon a god, basically.
Which... hey, how come you didn't summon him when they first fucking showed up?
When you had the three things?
And you knew he was fucking coming? Oh, wait. There was Drow attacking the temple? Where was your fucking god then?
Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, no shit, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense.
No, I love it when NPC characters who are completely fucking useless give you information that you already know.
Like, it'll be guarded?
Like, go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded. Oh, fucking duh. I thought he was just gonna let us walk right up in that bitch. Because he doesn't need to guard, the temple that can summon a fucking god called the Leaf Lord and kick his ass. I don't need to do that. I have crushed this city so fucking hard that I don't have to guard against things that could totally just do me over.
This'll better be worth the trouble. Oh, and I'm gonna trust this medallion that'll help Zarum get into the city to fight me with my sister, who's already been beaten by Zarum twice.
Yeah, because, I totally don't need to watch out for my vampire sister who's totally had her ass kicked twice and had to run back and have me take care of the problem.
It's like, I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Real Rao has the power. Go! The longer you wait, the more the elves will suffer. Quickly! And we take our sweet-ass time.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we'll get right on that.
And we literally walk out the door really slowly. It's like, we'll get right on that after we rob your ass.
And we totally do rob him.
Next episode.